Hello and welcome to No Access Required. So, ashasharma, she's become the new CEO of Xbox. Sarah Bond is out, Phil Spencer is retiring, and we, the gamer, the point of all of this, are wondering what's next. Now, this ashasharma isn't messing around. She is very much a player. She knows what she wants, and it seems she knows how to get it. She's being employed for what she can do. She's being employed for her armory. Everything that she can bring to the job, all the things that her position requires. And what does her position require? Well, it requires knowledge, a steely determination, and the ability to make the tough decisions. And that right there is the problem. Not ashasharma individually, of course, but ashasharma, the CEO. CEOs are an incredible breed of human being. They live in the rarefied atmosphere of wealth and privilege. Not to mention the corporate clout that brings. These are people who aren't used to being questioned. Now Sarah Bond is out, we're being made privy to the fact that she was quite difficult to work with. She didn't like being questioned. She rubbed people up the wrong way. But let's be clear, that's a CEO. That's the stamp. You don't get where you are by taking on opinions left, right and centre. If you do that, you can't get anywhere. You have to have a clear vision and you have to strive for that vision. And once again, I say, that's the problem. Because those visions don't have the gamer at their heart. They have the business at their heart. Ashasharma has been employed to big up the business, not the gamer. In this new corporate, brave new world, we find that CEOs are there to champion the business, and gamers are a means to an end. We used to be the reason for the business, but now we, the gamers, are there to service the business. The tables have been turned, and we, the gamers, were too busy playing games to notice until it was too late. Now, I've got a problem with CEOs. They're strange facsimiles of real human beings. On their climb to the top, they've had to learn new skills and do questionable things. We've all heard stories about CEOs showing off brand new sports cars and then soon after laying waste to a workforce. Those are the hard decisions, of course. In my own personal experience, CEOs are great human beings, but terrible humans. They know how to play at being humane, but it's all an act. When they're interviewed with their perfect hair and their gleaming smiles, all we see is a great person. One can imagine as soon as the interview is over that the mic is torn off and they get up and waft away with their sycophantic minions chasing after them. And once again, that's the problem. Billy Connolly once said, a Scottish comedian by the way, very funny, that the Queen must think the world smells of fresh paint. And that's because everywhere she goes is being freshly painted. And CEOs share something of that world. They know what it's like, conceptually speaking, to get up in the morning, to have to worry about the bills, to go off and do a job that you are very probably not happy doing, and then come home and switch on the games console and escape for a few hours. And once again, that's the problem. They've only a conceptual understanding of it. And I don't want to hear people saying, but she came from nothing. I don't care. The amount of people who have built fortunes and come from nothing and forgotten their roots entirely, whilst all the while screaming from the rooftops, I came from nothing, is almost more than I can bear. Because that's what we have in CEOs. Individuals who are accomplished at playing at being great people. But because of the road they've had to walk to get to where they are, have become terrible human beings. These are the waters we gamers now swim in. And whereas once we were the shark, we're now the minnows. And we are being utilised daily in order to service the larger business needs. We are not the focus. You are the focus. And so what can we do as gamers? Well, there really are only two things that are available to us. One, you vote with your wallet. You don't play the AAA gaming game. You don't jump on their merry-go-round, unable to ever get off because, well, you've been tempted on by free games, deals, season passes that keep you locked in, etc., etc., etc. Or we look to the smaller companies still making great games who still have us, the gamer, at the core of their philosophy. If we make a great game, the gamers will play it and that will ensure our success, not as the AAA gaming companies would have us believe, that they will give us whatever they want, we will be grateful to play it and pay whatever it takes. We are being bent over, we are being given a length, and we are being told to like it, and then we're being told to get out. Does that sound like a healthy relationship to you? Do let me know what you think in the comments below. Do like, subscribe, and share if you'd like. It really would help the channel get out to more people. And until next time, bye bye.